Hello, it's rejected again. Hey guys, welcome to The Gamer, where today we'll be discussing 5 popular Super Mario fan theories that were outright rejected by Nintendo. This range of theories start from the early days of Mario in the arcades to the modern day console era. What qualifies as being properly rejected by Nintendo, you may ask? It can be an official statement, an interview, or even an instruction manual. And of course, Shigeru Miyamoto's word is final. You will likely recognize these postulations, so prepare to have their foundation shattered beneath them. Stick around to see these myths get rejected harder than Peach rejected Mario at the end of Odyssey. Yeah! Here we go! 1. The bricks are toads. There's some theories out there about the Mario series that might seem like they make sense, until of course you dig a little deeper. A popular one out there on the internet claims that the bricks you see all over the Mushroom Kingdom are all the transformed Toad citizens that were attacked by the Koopa. This implication is that Mario is a crazed psychopath that smashes the Mushroom people into a million pieces on a regular basis. Proponents of this theory point to the official Nintendo game manual for Super Mario Bros. Its game description goes like this. One day, the kingdom of the peaceful Mushroom Kingdom was invaded by the Koopa, a tribe of turtles known for their black magic. The quiet, peace-loving mushroom people were turned into mere stones, bricks, and even field horsehair plants, and the Mushroom Kingdom fell into ruin. This sounds like solid evidence. Sounds. Not quite evidence yet. Keep reading, friends. Turn to page 8 of their instruction booklet, which gives the player information on power-ups. It reads as follows. Mario's friends. If you come across mushrooms who have been turned into bricks or made invisible, they reward you by giving you a power boost. Next to this is an image of the power block, the shiny question thingy that gives you crazy good shrooms. Aha! What the manual refers to by bricks are power-up blocks, not the bricks Mario breaks apart by jumping underneath them. And yeah, those power-up blocks are invincible. So that settles that theory, confirmed by Nintendo's own words. And by the way, no, Mario does not break the bricks with his head. Check the artwork, my dudes. He's clearly hitting them with his fist. 2. Mario abuses Yoshi. We're not entirely sure why, but some fans seem to be determined to paint Mario as some kind of lunatic, as we've stated before. Like right here in 10 Times Mario Let Down Luigi. However, the most egregious of these kinds of theories is that Mario abuses his pet Yoshi.
Yoshi Boogie! Yoshi's running away!
Hey! You might even think there's a point to be had, given what you see in Yoshi's first game, Super Mario World. The player quickly comes across the dinosaur, who can be ridden like a trusty steed. One of Yoshi's features is to stick his long tongue out on command to gobble up food or enemies. When you first see this in action on the SNES, it looks like Mario is stretching his arm out at Yoshi's head. Due to limitations of the console's graphics, it kinda looks like Mario is hitting the dino, similar to how one would give commands to a horse. Here's the real story. In a 2017 interview with Nintendo veterans Takashi Tezuka and Shigefumi Hino, the original concept was for Yoshi to get bonked on the head repeatedly. But after realizing how pitiful that was for him, they changed that mid-development to Mario emphatically pointing. As in, go! In official artwork, you can see what Mario is actually doing while on Yoshi's back. And it's pointing out enemies in front of him, not being a psychopathic jerk. Just as a bonus myth bust, many will point out the fact that Mario can get an extra jump over a chasm by jumping off Yoshi and letting him fall into the abyss. That's your choice. There's no part of Super Mario Bros. Where you have to sacrifice him, you monster. Leave Mario alone. 3. Peach is Bowser Jr.'s mom. Bowser, the Mario franchise's main antagonist, has a lot of darn kids. Most of them are adopted, however. The Koopalings, comprised of Larry, Morton, Lemmy, Roy, Iggy, Wendy, and Ludwig, were confirmed as such by series creator Shigeru Miyamoto. That leaves Bowser Jr., the one true heir, and the only one that really resembles his old man. Jr. made his debut on the GameCube in 2002's Super Mario Sunshine. Prior to the start of the game's plot, Bowser told his son that none other than Princess Peach was his mother and that the evil Mario kidnapped her. Jr. then proceeded to do some kidnapping of his own, bringing Peach to his dad's secret volcano base and spa. By the end of the story, Bowser and his son admit to each other that Peach was not his mama. However, many theorists still contend that Peach really is the mother of Jr., which is just gross, by the way. How are they even supposed to... Never mind. In a 2012 interview, Miyamoto was asked about Bowser Jr.'s parentage, to which he responded, "We don't know who the mother is." So, in other words, Nintendo really doesn't care about the mother, and we should probably just stick to the assumption that Peach and Bowser never had a kid together. Again, gross. Jumpman is Mario's father. This theory is actually quite complicated and stretches all the way back to Nintendo's first smash hit, Donkey Kong. In the original arcade game from 1981, the carpenter Jumpman must scale buildings and avoid barrels in order to rescue his girlfriend Pauline from the runaway gorilla, Donkey Kong. Now this obviously sounds like a prototype Mario character trying to save a prototype Peach character from a bad guy of some kind. But some fans are convinced that this Jumpman was intended to be the father of Super Mario himself. Let's put this together. Starting from the conception of Mario, Miyamoto and crew wanted to design a game around the beloved cartoon Popeye. After failing to gain the creative license, he created the characters of Donkey Kong. Now, the player character was named Jumpman in the English instructions. However, he was specifically named Mario in the 1981 sales brochure. This continued into Donkey Kong Jr. and Mario Bros. There are many documented instances of Miyamoto calling Jumpman Mario. They're one and the same. The Mario of DK is the Mario of DK Jr., and this continues on to the games we know and love. Just remember that Nintendo doesn't take the, lore of Mario all that seriously. That would mean that the modern-day Donkey Kong's grandfather, Cranky Kong, really is the original DK, as stated in Donkey Kong Country. And that would mean that Donkey Kong Jr. is the father of the current Donkey Kong. But in Mario Tennis, both the current DK and DK Jr. appear in the same game, which makes DK's father younger than him? Geez, trying to put this timeline together is almost as hard as placing Breath of the Wild into the Zelda timeline.
Bonus round. Luigi is in Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64 is a game surrounded by many popular fan theories. Many of us grew up with this game in that early internet era of secret cheat codes, or fake secret cheat codes. Like that time your older brother convinced you that if you follow a very specific set of arbitrary tasks in-game, you could open up a secret door to Hyrule. Alright Timmy, all you gotta do is stretch Mario's chin into his eyes for 10 seconds on your menu screen. Then you gotta delete your save files. Then, after earning 100 power stars, immediately jump into the waterfall while holding both the A and B buttons. And voila! You jump into the water temple! Among those mysteries, gamers have always wondered about the presence of Luigi. Known across the internet as the most powerful Mario brother, a popular fan theory emerged when players came across what looked like a secret message in the courtyard of Peach's castle. On the Eternal Star Fountain, surrounded by booze, is a barely readable inscription, L is real 2401. Several fake methods emerged on how to unlock Luigi. One involved collecting all the red stars in Rainbow World and then using a cannon to shoot Mario out to the furthest right part of the map. And Luigi is found behind the clouds, of course. Another method is to get 120 stars, go through the middle passageway in the castle, and then don't go any further. Turn around and start Cool Mountain. Go to the right wall of the painting room and listen for a Boo's laugh. Then enter the level to beat the fat penguin 7 times. Return to the baby penguin to get the star. Then run to the basement and Luigi is there waiting for you. Let us know if you tried this. In spite of these methods, an official letter from Nintendo to a fan disproves the L is real theory. In the 1998 letter, gameplay counselor Michael Chandler explained that the message was placed as a joke. The intention was to drive fans crazy looking for a special code to unlock Luigi. Turns out they succeeded. Poor Luigi never catches a break.
I'm sorry, little one.
On to the final theory. 5. Peach is Rosalina's mother. More lineage theories. Okay guys, why are fans of all kinds so obsessed about whose parents are whose? We do it with Mario games, we do it with Star Wars, we do it with Jerry Springer. Come on, people! Okay, rant over. Let's talk about Rosalina, the space lady of Super Mario Galaxy. In this awesome Wii title, Mario traverses the galaxy, jumping across planetary bodies and stars to his heart's content. Reportedly, Miyamoto saw what game director Yoshiaki Koizumi was working on for Galaxy and suggested that he scale back the story. Typical Miyamoto. This section of the game houses several stories of a lost little girl that befriends an equally lost Luma, and they decide to build their own home together so that they may never have to feel lost again. We eventually find out that the lost little girl was Rosalina herself, which is just the most touching thing. The gamer is collectively tearing up as we talk about how lonely that poor girl was. Okay, get it together. Theorists point to Chapter 4, The Dream, which depicts her mother, who looks somewhat like Princess Peach, not gonna lie. Koizumi even mentioned that the original conception was for Rosalina to be related to Peach in some way, but it was officially cut out of development, meaning as much as we would like to believe, Peach is not the mother of Rosalina. Hints are not enough. Show us a Nintendo-approved family tree and we'll get back to you. And this is where we end the video for today. Did you like our selection of rejected Mario theories? Are you disappointed that Nintendo rejected your favorite theory? Let us know in the comments section below. We're releasing new videos each week, so to keep up with all this awesome content, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. See ya!